In Austin, I'm Quita Culpepper. Austin police have identified 2 of the people killed in a mass shooting on West 6th Street over the weekend. 19-year-old Ryder Harrington and 21-year-old Savitha Shan were killed in the shooting. 14 others were injured. The gunfire erupted early Sunday morning outside Buford's Bar on West 6th. Within seconds of arriving at the scene, officers shot and killed the 53-year-old gunman. Police say they plan to release additional details about the suspect's criminal history later this week. The Austin police chief also confirmed that investigators have identified more than 150 witnesses in the case. Austin Police Chief Davis said they're working to identify a motive for the gunman, but added this is a complex case involving multiple local and federal agencies. Mayor Kirk Watson says as the city processes this tragedy, he's proud to see people showing such compassion for each other.
We are all mourning together and grieving as a group, but we're seeing tremendous compassion and love coming out of the people of Austin. And so I urge everyone at this moment of trauma to reach out to each other and take care of each other and take care of our home. Be with each other. While this is a dark moment, our people are creating a lot of light in Austin, Texas, and what we do for each other matters.
Chief Davis says APD is working to open a family resource center in response to the shooting. She says they're getting many calls and messages from people who've been affected. As a precaution, the University of Texas has increased patrols in and around campus in response to the shooting. University President Jim Davis says those officers will be able to provide support, answer questions, and respond to concerns around the clock. Chief Davis says the mass shooting has not impacted how police are planning for South by Southwest. She says she's confident they'll have a safe event with the resources already in place. Austin City Council member Zoe Quadri says his office has also reached out to South by. His district covers downtown. Quadri credited a partnership with police and EMS in the entertainment district with saving lives during yesterday's mass shooting. Officers and paramedics responded in under a minute.
I would love for it to expand, right? I mean, I don't want to see another mass shooting. I never thought I would see a mass shooting in Austin, let alone happen in the district. But the fact that it did happen, but we had the program in place, you know, I mean, yeah, I would 100% champion to expand it.
Now, Chief Davis also praised active shooter training from the Alert Center at Texas State University. She said there's no doubt that preparation and the coordinated response with EMS saved lives. And the chief said Austin police will share more details about their security plans for spring festival season next Thursday. That's opening day for South by Southwest. As Austinites continue to grapple with the mass shootings, some are giving what they can to continue saving lives. Here's KVUE's Daniel Gomez.
Harper Lewis will forever be changed by a night out with friends.
We were having such a fun day. We had just been kind of hopping around places.
She ended up at Buford Sunday morning when gunfire broke out as the bar was set to close for the night.
And we were right by the entrance, about to walk out when it all happened.
She was on the phone with her parents. Here's what her father, William, recalls.
We just honestly heard screaming and loud background noise, and she wasn't able to talk.
Now, with more than a day gone by, Harper's grateful to have her parents by her side.
I was so relieved. I called them during it because I knew if I could speak to anyone, I wanted to talk to my parents.
She rolls up her sleeve along with other Austinites, giving what they can to continue saving lives.
She was insistent upon it. I mean, it was the first thing that we were going to do today.
Nick Canedo with We Are Blood says donations are always appreciated, now more than ever.
Throughout all of Sunday, we sent out over 150 donations, 150 blood products to be able to meet the needs of the gunshot victims of the violence on Saturday. So right now it's about replenishing the supply and bringing the community together.
Selena Shia worked with Canedo to put this last-minute blood drive together because the work for her never ends. She was part of the emergency response at Buford's. Gia and other emergency workers from the scene felt it important to do everything they can.
I think now everybody, and you can see how many people here want to give back to the community, and so they want to figure out if they can do anything. That's why a lot of paramedics are here.
William's heart goes out to any parent in his position or worse, but seeing how strong his daughter Harper is in the wake of trauma.
We're very proud of her. Yeah, we are.
And for Harper,
During it, we all felt so helpless, the people who were there and the people who heard about it after. So I think if there's one thing people can do, it's to come here and help and donate blood.
never forgetting the true spirit of being an Austinite, even in the face of tragedy.
And that was Daniel Gomez reporting. We Are Blood is encouraging those who couldn't come out to consider donating when they can this week. On Monday, Governor Greg Abbott addressed this weekend's shooting during an event at the governor's mansion. He told reporters the investigation is ongoing and the FBI is working with state agencies to investigate. Right now, he says the primary goal is figuring out if the suspect was working alone.
As long as this war is going on, we need to be safe against potential attacks like what happened in Austin, Texas this past weekend. The investigation is right now is whether or not this was a lone wolf operation or whether or not there was any connection with anybody else.
The governor also praised the quick actions of law enforcement and medics, saying their quick response saved lives. Local first responders say they've gotten in touch with the rideshare company Waymo after video showed one of the company's autonomous vehicles blocking an ambulance on a side street near the shooting scene early Sunday morning. An Austin police officer had to get into the vehicle to try and move it. And here's what EMS Chief Robert Luckritz had to say about the situation.
We were on scene within 57 seconds, and so in the grand scheme of the impact on the overall incident, we don't believe it had any impact on patient outcomes. I will say that we're already in touch with Waymo and the autonomous vehicles to give them our concerns and work with them in order to try to address this moving forward.
Representatives with Waymo declined to provide KVUE with an on-the-record statement about the situation. And those are the headlines happening in Austin. I'm Quita Culpepper.